And we're back!
Part
And
11
we're-
of Twilight Princess.
You know, eventually that sad, angry song gets fucking annoying.
What the song? What, the song that plays during the Twilight sections? Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, it just never changes.
Yeah.
It makes me feel just so downright unhappy.
Yeah, well, I'll give credit where credit is due when we actually get to the Twilight Palace. That the song there is actually really good. Because I do like the Twilight Princess soundtrack. In fact, I think it's the only Zelda soundtrack where the main composer for the series, Koji Kondo, had nothing to do with it.
Really?
Yeah, because I know that there was two different composers that did the soundtrack. The soundtrack's amazing.
Yeah, I have some of the songs from it. I think you gave them to me.
Yeah, I think I did. But, like, you know, Twilight Princess soundtrack is amazing, but I think it's the only Zelda soundtrack, at least coming to mind, that I know that Koji Kondo, the guy who does every single Zelda soundtrack, just had no affiliation with this one. Which is fine, because it goes to show that you don't have to have the main guy to do a good soundtrack, you know. If the composers are put in the right direction, the right train of thought, they can make a really good soundtrack, and Twilight Princess soundtrack is still freaking amazing to this very day. But we're
still searching for the bugs.
Yeah, well, last time we left off, we just got into Kakariko Village.
Yep.
And
every time I turn this on, I feel like no matter what we do, we're just bugs, or we go after bugs.
Well, that's pretty much what you have to do. Honestly, this is definitely one point of the game I'm not a big fan of. I'm probably sure I've already said this beforehand, but just like, honestly, freaking just, these bugs, it's a chore. It really is a chore just to get rid of a blanket of Twilight.
Why can't I just go around and kill shit with my sword? And I don't mean that kind of sword.
Oh no, you have to, it's like that's just the formula of like the first half of the game. You have to destroy the blankets of Twilight, then you have to go to the temple, defeat that temple boss, get the masked pieces, and then you continue on until it turns a whole complete 180 on you, and then you have to get those mirror pieces.
Yep. You know what? I actually watched the episode. Well, not episode. The final trailer and all that. The final cinematic. I get the feeling that Mita's actually in love with Link.
It would make sense. I mean, building a bond like that, so it's she and Link have been together more than fucking Zelda has. Yeah, it would make more sense. There's people out there who think Mina's final form is pretty. I'm like, it's not bad. I guess I'm not.
Kind of expecting.
I guess I'm not.
Them that actually. I was actually thinking that they would have been happy together, but nope.
No.
No, and we'll get to that later.
No, she has to be.
Not spoiling it.
Yeah, no, she has to. You know what?
Yep. That slut.
That slut. Yeah, because this is the other than Hyrule Warriors, this is the only Mina appearance that she's ever been in a Zelda game.
You know, we can still travel between the Twilight and all that, though, even without the mirror. So wouldn't we find another way into her realm?
I thought the mirror was the only thing that was stopping going through the Twilight Plane and whatnot, because the mirror is the only way you could get to the Twilight Palace.
Perhaps.
Yeah, because I don't remember there being any other transportation to the Twilight other than if the Twilight comes to Hyrule itself and blankets it, which that's what Zant is doing, and that's what we're taking care of. Because, you know, virtual hero shit and everything like that.
Yeah, I feel like there's still actually another way, because they're probably going to bring Midna back at some point. Because she was a favorite character, I think, for the series now, since of Twilight Princess.
Oh, well,
she's not as annoying as freaking Navi.
Or Fee, or Fi, or whatever the fuck you want to call it from Skyward Sword.
Yep.
Yeah, I will admit, you know, out of all the navigational characters, Midna has the most personality. I mean, Fee does have a bit, but, you know, it's just... Would I have to be reminded my fucking batteries and my Wii remote are going out every like damn 5 minutes? That's gonna annoy the hell out of me. I'm sorry. Hey V, you have very helpful advice? My Wii remote is running out of batteries. Well, that's
You should probably change
no...
it there, buddy. That sounds like a personal problem.
Yeah. Ugh, I don't want to deal with that. But the last two bugs are over here next to the Goron Village, I guess you could call it. Or it's Death Mountain, but
I'm
the
thinking of
village
going
is
to
inside.
IHOP for dinner.
What's up?
Thinking of going to IHOP for dinner.
At least you have an IHOP. I do not know which song this is, but I know that these Howling Stones are
Get
supposed
rid
to be...
of the ocarina for this shit.
Well, no, it's like the Howling Stones in here, they're supposed to represent songs from Ocarina of Time, but I just, like, how the howling is, I can't really remember what song this is supposed to be. I want to say it's the same song you use in Ocarina of Time for Death Mountain. Like, da 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 da. But I don't know.
Well, if you had the piano to it, it might actually work. They're just
Oh no no no!
certain areas.
Oh no 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 no! This is the Song of Healing from Majora's Mask.
Oh. Oh yeah, it is.
Yeah. Yeah, because I know like all the songs.
So you're healing the evil spirit of your past life.
Man, possibly.
Well, technically, it's not an evil spirit; it's just a specter.
Yeah.
And again, you're basically the same person reincarnated multiple times, and yet another version of you is still essentially alive in a spirit form. Yes, I'm going to go with the whole avatar thing on it, but the avatar lives inside the one who's actually the avatar. And here, this thing exists outside of him.
Yeah, well, I already explained that the warrior that's teaching us all the moves is the Ocarina of Time Link, who pretty much went into the forest looking for Navi, and he never came out, and unfortunately became a Stalfos because of that.
That just means that Navi's a bitch.
Well, like, honestly, she just ditches you after Ocarina of Time, and then Link...
Did they ever explain why?
No, they never explained it. That's why Link was going to look for her during Majora's Mask, but then he got caught up with Skull Kid and everything like that. And I'm guessing just because what happened to him via explained here in Twilight Princess, I don't think he ever found Navi.
That's pretty fucking depressing, actually.
It is depressing, but this is Twilight Princess. Twilight Princess is a dark and depressing game. Or at least it tries to be like Majora's Mask, and I think it does it pretty good. I still like Majora's Mask way better than this game, but Twilight Princess is still a fantastic game.
Why won't these black things die already? No racism.
Well, you could kill them, it's just that, you know, as we stated, like, I think Part 3 is when we first got introduced to these things. I don't remember, it's been a while since we did Part 3.
Dead.
But... you know, you can one-shot them with the lock-on move that Midna gives you, and then if you leave one alive, of course it's gonna frickin' play the white mage and just resurrect his buddies back up. So you have to kill like at least two of the last two at the same time, or else you're just gonna keep fighting them over and over and over and over again.
Yep.
Honestly, if it wasn't for frickin' Midna's help, we wouldn't be able to get up here and get these frickin' bugs, I tell ya.
No, we would be able to. It's just that Midna's a bitch and won't let us do it without her.
Oh no, it's like there's absolutely no way Link can climb up unless he has unless his wolf skills give him like the superpowers to jump and everything like that.
Well, they kind of do, because if you look at it, she doesn't actually grab onto anything when you go to jump to a higher length. She just points to it going, "No, you, go there. Put all might into your foot, now!"
Yeah, I guess so.
So, I was reading on a Facebook article post that someone sent me. Apparently, the security chief for the UN says it's officially World War III.
What?
Yeah, some post that I saw on Facebook for a news article Apparently, the Secretary of Defense for well, not defense. Well, I think it is. I don't know. For the United Nations says that technically it is in fact World War III, since 5 foreign nations are attacking a single target,
Hmm.
and that target being ISIS.
Well, yeah.
So have you seen the news at all? Let me know of it, because again, I don't get the news here.
Well, you should. You have cable.
No, I don't. I have internet. I don't have the money to pay for cable.
Okay, well.
I am poor than shit.
Yeah, well, honestly, all you need is the fucking internet. But, anywho, that's not what I've really heard about. Why the fuck are we talking about this during Twilight Princess?
Don't you know? ISIS is trying to invade.
Damn it, ISIS, this is all your fault that Twilight Princess exists. And if that's the case, thank you. Because I love this game. Yeah, I kind of had a derp moment of wondering where the hell is that last bug, and I completely forgot that he was on this ledge that I already jumped up. But that is the last bug, and past me, go get it! I probably was doing something like scratching my nose or some shit.
Yep.
But another blanket of Twilight is finally gone. We just have to do this one more
I love
time.
how they're white grapes.
Mmm.
That's actually just making me hungry right now.
Who's up for some white wine?
Dude, I am totally up for some white wine right now.
Oh man, I could get hammered right now.
You know what? Give me a second. I'm gonna go get myself the best damn root beer.
And now to see the Guardian of Kakariko Village, or at least I think this is the. No, is this the Faron region? I can't remember. It's some sort of bird thingy with big lips. Oh, the Elden region. The one in the spirits are called light. Bubbly, bubbly, bubbly blue, it's your destiny. That's pretty much what he's saying. It's always the same shit over again, and he tells you about the dark power that goes to the sacred grounds and whatnot.
Oh, what did I miss? Nothing? Okay, I'm gonna drink my beer now. The sacred grounds and cleanse them. Ooh, I got some sacred grounds right here.
Call my fists in your face. Ooh.
Yep.
I think he's supposed to be a bird, but I don't know. It's just like those lips just say otherwise.
A bat?
I don't know. He doesn't have
Well,
ears for
I
it.
think the animals are just like what's in the area. And I'm pretty sure that the bats are the most.
If he's supposed to be eagle, then okay, that makes sense. Asshole.
I am an eagle.
Poor Colin.
I am my own monster.
Poor fucking Colin. Like, he's the first one to see us, and he's all happy. Then he gets pushed by these other little assholes. We could be one big asshole family. Now we're finally properly introduced to, what's his face?
Will we ever get a voice for Link?
Renato. What'd you say?
Will we ever get an actual voice for Link, like him saying actual words?
Well, the reasoning behind why Zelda never really had any voice acting goes back to all the way to the NES with Link with his original name, because the reason why Shigeru Miyamoto named him Link is because he was supposed to be the link between the character and the person who's playing as the character, so pretty much the player. And like, while that's a very stupid reason, you know, his reason behind it is tried to make Link relatable, but it's kind of hard to relate with a piece of wood, you know?
unless that piece of wood is plank.
Yeah, but even Blank.
Plank? Why?
The Legend of Plank.
The Legend of Plank. The story is real.
The game would just be like, you just lying on the ground the entire 30 hours.
No, you'd be standing up one moment because Johnny was there, then he disappeared, and then there, game over.
Yeah, game over. Oh.
Your job watch him stand there, where he is Plink, and he will Plink everything.
Well, we saved the kids. Halle frickin' Luya. Now we have to go to...
Strass is back home.
Yeah, but the thing is like, they don't go back home until, like, the very end of the game. I don't know what's stopping them from going back to Ordon Village, but it takes them all forever just to get to the damn Ordon Village again.
Well, one of them's running a store, and that's that little fuggling midget dwarf thing.
Yeah, I still don't know what the frick Malo is. Is it a dude? Is it a chick? I don't know. It's just very odd.
It's a nightmare is what it is.
Yeah, because I just, like, right here, this is where the store's gonna be when he actually opens it up. I don't know why I go back in. I think I went in only because I thought he opened the store as soon as I saved him, but no, that'd be later down the road until I get back a certain object of mine. Speaking of which, I think I get it back this part.
Would that object be your shield?
No,
I
have it. I already have a shield. I'm talking about my horse.
Oh yeah.
Because remember,
Look at
Epona was
my horse.
taken
My
from
horse
us.
is amazing.
Oh, I'm sorry, not Epona, Leroy. I'm terribly sorry. I should call him by his proper name. Yeah, I guess I went back here hoping.
Little shits because he keeps getting in the fucking way.
And I guess I went in here prematurely because I thought what's his face was selling bombs, because he'll be your bomb shop throughout this entire game, and he'll get you regular bombs. He'll get you the new aquatic bombs, which you're gonna need to get into the third temple.
The water temple, people.
Yeah,
the water temple.
The infamous water temple.
The death temple.
Honestly, the reason why people give the water temple so much shit is because the gimmicks there are just absolutely horrendous. Especially Majora's Masks. When we get to Majora's Mask, I am going to rip open a new asshole of the Great Bay Temple, because, like, I love Majora's Mask, but fuck that temple.
I also felt even more sad in Majora's Mask when it came to the temple. Only because of the character you actually had to take, basically soul you took in order to get there. I feel sorry for that guy.
What, the turtle?
No, the dude whose soul you basically turned into a mask.
Oh, what's his face? The guy who was the guitarist for that band for the Zoras.
Yeah. I really feel sorry for him.
I forgot how he died. Like,
he went to the temple and got his ass kicked, floated back to the surface on the beach, and then you turned him into a mask. That's how he died. You didn't heal him. You turned him into a mask. He wasn't a spirit or anything.
I don't know. You played the Song of Healing, so I guess that
it's more like the Song of Entrapment.
Your soul is mine. Dun, dun, dun. That's what you're making it sound like. I thought it'd be like to heal the soul, but you make it sound like it's like a living hell.